Alright, and we started again. So we're back, guys. Since we've done a video on one of my old games, Pete has been gracious enough to let me do one of his old games with him. So once again, hello to the Kill Pete strategy.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi.
What is the date on this video?
That is a very good question. Let's have a quick look. February 2001. So this is before we'd ever started talking to each other.
So I'll just give a little bit of context. I think what happened was this was a zombie setting for round four of the very first Discord tournament I ever competed in, and I'd never played the map. And this has become one of your favorite maps, 28 turns later.
hmm
So I'm pretty sure this is the first time I ever played it.
Oh, well, I'm excited. So we can see you have two bots. So I think this was
Yeah.
something that you used to do when you were setting up games, is add bots in to try and manipulate them into doing things for you.
Standard Pete free for all grind settings would have been a four-player World Dawn Progressive with two bots. Sometimes I'd have a third when someone wasn't ready. Sometimes I would have only one, but it would always include a bot to start.
Yeah, and I
Which
think
now I find to be a lot more map dependent, if beneficial at all. Sometimes it's a detriment.
I think if you're new to the game, it's really good to learn with a bot as well, because I think it's important to understand their pathing and how they act. So
Oh, being able to predict a bot is a key skill.
so
Yeah.
if you want to learn to rank up, this is probably a good way to go. Is just to have at least, sorry, excuse me, one bot in your game. But let's just dive straight in, hey.
Mhm.
What is up, risk
Oh, I need to
takers? Today I
let's
am playing.
mute him.
Let's mute this dork.
Look at this handsome man. How can you go past him? All right.
I think I might have been better looking.
What, when you were younger? Aren't we all
I'm
better
fall,
looking when we were younger?
I'm falling off, girl.
Oh, don't even lie to me like that, Pete. You're still a gorgeous, gorgeous man. Okay, let's have a look
That's what
at
I wanted.
everyone's.
That's what I want. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh, he's caught me hook, line, and sinker.
Okay, so I'm in position two.
Yes. So,
Um,
and the bot is before you, which is kind of
yeah,
important. So because the bot in
and
the
the
last
bot is at the
position
end.
is going to trade in early. Very likely, is going to trade in early.
Yeah,
So that's kind of important to know. So this is a definite no skip situation for me because you're likely to get 8 trips
yeah, at minimum.
at minimum.
Um, it- Also, if we were playing this today, you do. I'm guessing you do a three position play on 28 turns.
Once again, I probably the way
You
this
like
is
two.
the way this is played, I like two. I want
Okay.
one on the right hand side and one on the left hand side, preferably in Mayweather if I can, or Mayfield, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I can get one over here, I'd love one over here somewhere.
So I'm guessing, based on me,
hmm
I'm guessing I add to the three on the left and the three on the right. But let's see,
Yeah,
because I couldn't actually tell you. I'm just so the audience understands. At this stage in the game, I am a top 500 grandmaster. Um, After I finish second in this tournament, I have a really strong first three rounds. I have a really weak round four, round five. I have just enough to make the semis. I have a really strong semis, and then finish second place overall. After this, I go on a crazy win streak where I grind my rank all the way up to 29th place playing free for all. Um, and that would be sort of the establishment phase of me being considered, quote, good at progressive or whatever. So that's the backstory.
yeah. Well, thank you for that. So let's have a quick look at some positioning here. So the important thing to look at first is where are the two bots. I think so. We've got a huge concentration of orange bot here. Very, very strong concentration. So you want to be as far away from this as possible to start, and you're going to be concentrating very much on where the bot wants to go. The other positions for the bot is the yellow bot, which is going to get.
Which looks quite bad for purple.
It looks very bad for purple. Purple's
It's
not going to
bad
go.
for purple.
But I actually quite like purple's position with a lot of their troops in out of the way places. I like green's position. It's got one here, here, and here. So they've got a pretty good 3-position play. But let's just kind of get the game started and see what happens, and we can talk about it a bit more. So it looks like the bot wants to get this +3 up here.
Or maybe just wants to hit purple a little bit.
Yeah. So let's have
Take
a look.
At our opponents.
So
Yeah.
2 and 2, 50% win rate. Let's go.
Really?
That's a pretty bad win rate. That's another bad win rate. So Pete.
And I did the breakdown even back then, huh?
Yeah. Is this when it used to say if you were master or grandmaster or anything in game? Because that was before my time.
Maybe. That might have been before I started shooting video.
Okay. So that we can have a quick look at the continent structure. If I can find it. Let's just go back.
Continent's break.
Okay, there we go. So that's the continents there. So landmarks you're never getting ever. Don't even bother trying to go for it, guys. What tends to be congested a lot are these 3, and then South Walk, which I think is one of the worst bonuses in the game. I hate this bonus. It's so bad. Don't go for this one, guys. It's so hard to defend. It gets hits from so many different places, and it's worth a
connects the
+2.
two halves of the map together.
Yeah,
Everyone has to run through you.
Yeah, it's ridiculously bad. It's one spot I do really like is to protect in this spot here, but you'll find that a lot of people don't protect there. What else can we say about this map? It's it's a pretty good map. There's a couple of key bonuses. So you've just got to try and understand what people want. So let's have a look what Pete does here.
I also think I have a great start, I have a super nice distributed opener with a bunch of 3s.
Yeah, so this is lovely. So you get to kind of pick and choose where you want to go. So you get a really strong start here.
I have a strong opener. I like this opener.
So if this was me, 100% I'd be putting some troops over here in my field.
So you wouldn't put on the 2 3s.
So I might put on this 3 and hit left, and then I'd probably put on this 3 over here.
Okay, so at least we agree on that.
Yeah, so that's probably where I would start in this situation.
Cool.
All right, so let's have a look what Pete decides to do. So, yep. So I'd put 1 there, and you're gonna put all 3 there, okay? And move over. Yeah, okay. It's not awful. You get to at least you get to see where everyone goes now, so that's not too bad. So now let's have a look at green. So green's got a really strong middle position, but I already feel like I'm not going to like what he's going to do here. He's going to move his troops in together, and is he going to ignore all his other troops? Yeah, I don't like this. So getting a bonus turn 1 is often a red flag for new people.
Bonuses.
Yeah, we're having a real good look at these bonuses.
I told you I don't think I ever played this map before.
Yeah, that's alright.
What are all these landmarks? I don't understand how this continent works. Yeah, so green takes a bonus turn 1.
Yep, and then see this. I love this. Pete does the face to go. Oh, look at everyone. He's got someone better do something about this. That's classic.
Yeah, let's stir it up, right?
That's classic Pete, is what that is. So here we go. So this looks like blue might break him. So blue's gonna start a war.
Yeah, I make the face. Dude, I called it.
Look how pleased you are. I love that.
Well, it's just very satisfying to see the same stupid shit happen again and again and again.
Yeah. So now
Player number 1 takes a bonus. Player number 2 breaks. 2 turns later, player number 1 sets in.
Yeah. You don't need to take any more. So this is attacking too much. Don't attack so much, guys. Save your troops. Unless you have to move, only take 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and so he's committing for that +2 on the right-hand side. Alright, so now we go to purple. What is purple going to do?
Right. Purple's in a single position, it looks like. They're pissing away all their exterior.
Yep, so once again, very classic. Like, keep multiple positions, guys, because you want to try and survive as long as you can. And then find, as Pete says, find the fish, and go kill them. So now the bot adds in. And it's just going to hit some ones. So nothing too exciting. Oh my god, was that a 3-on-1? Did he lose a 4-on-1?
Yeah, 4-on-1s were what's it called? 4-on-1s were 97%
What?
in the old balance splits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I ever played in that.
So the difference between balance splits now and balance splits then, balance splits now checks the top and the bottom 15% of the distribution. It was only 7.5 back then. So
Oh, there you go.
4v1 was not rounded to 100; it was rounded to 97%.
Okay, so I don't like this by year either. So once again, you're committing all your troops on one side of the board. I'd
Yep,
like to see some troops committed somewhere else.
absolutely.
So I think we
How
both
am I
agree
gonna
on
make?
that.
How am I gonna make kills?
Yeah,
What
that's
am I
it.
even trying to do right now?
I don't know, but let's find out.
Okay,
So
I don't think I know. I think I'm trying to move my 8 into the corner.
okay, are you just going to consolidate? Okay.
Yeah, I want to be on that side of the map.
See, but then it becomes very hard to run through the middle of the map here if you do that. Yep,
I
and
could
then
run around the bottom, I guess.
yeah, well, no, maybe depends on how people do it. And having two bots in this game also makes a big difference because bots break people as well.
Yep, they sure do.
So this is the
People,
advantage of having bots in a game.
yeah, that's what they're for.
Mm.
But I think ultimately I was overthinking it. Like the rank up series I'm doing now with just 6-player free for all progressive, um, players behave predictably enough that you don't need the bots.
Yeah, and it's fun. And it's how have you been enjoying
Well,
that series?
sometimes you get fucked by the bot too. Like I played in a spaceport game where I just happened to have a bot out, so I had to play with a rampage bot inside my bonus. And spoiler alert, I
I
didn't win. How am I enjoying the series? I'm loving the series. I think this is probably the other than Fixed Friday, this is the type of stuff that
oh my god, what rolls by Blue? I
yeah.
don't love what he's doing, but he's getting some rolls. If he gets his 2-on-1 as well, there's no way. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, there you go. So, I think he hit... What, let's have a look. So, he lost 0 on the 2, 0 on hitting the 3, and 0
It's
on hitting the
wild.
2. And then wins the 2-on-1.
It's
So,
wild.
yeah, I mean, he gets the bonus, but he's next to two bots, so he's going to get broken eventually. And it's just not a percentage play. Like you
No, he
just
got insanely lucky, and he's still not in any better position than I am.
yeah. Like I can't believe he lost zero troops on all of that nonsense. And he's still only got 21 troops. Like you would expect him to probably have about 17, 16 if he's trying that normally.
There's another thing too that the bots were good at, I should mention. It's not just that they reliably break your opponent's continents, it's also that they become the fish and they become a player that you can take cards off of without worrying about retaliation,
Mm,
which is a very important thing to note, right? Sometimes if you hit a person, they hit you back just because the bot never does that.
yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to just be able to hit a bot.
Did Purple skip his turn? Did I miss that?
Oh yeah, there was a pacifist AI. Or wait, that's a
That's
person.
a
Why would they
person.
skip though?
Yeah, I don't know. I must have missed that. Okay. So now Orange bot takes his bonus, and now Blue is sitting next to two bots that have got bonuses. I would be very scared in that situation.
Oh,
So,
I finally put troops on that side of the board
and I
for you.
suspect you go down and hide down there. Yeah, perfect. See, I
Yeah,
like that. I like that a lot.
thank you.
And now you're on two sides of the board, and you're hiding as far away from yourself as you
Yeah,
can.
I'm out of the action. Let people hit each other.
And you've really got no interest of holding that bottom bonus. If you
No,
take it in two turns, I mean, you take it, but you're not going to defend it. Is what you would do now. I don't know what you were like back in the day, but the Pete I know now is probably what he would do, and what I would recommend doing.
There's nothing in it for me to take that bonus because it's actually way more advantageous for me to not, because if I can sit in the corner and stack, that leaves me able to move across the map quickly to make a kill.
Oh, you didn't seem very happy about that at all, Pete.
Yeah, I wanted that too. Why? Or that one? Why did I want that territory?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit?
I mean, it's a nice hidden territory to like save yourself from dying, but it's not that exciting of a territory.
No. I mean, I think I'm just probably pissed off that green isn't hitting the bot. That's probably what it was.
That's a lot of troops. So he's going to break orange, but so he's going to waste troops, and he gets a good roll again.
So far, so good for blue.
Yeah, Blue's having a good time. He's probably thinking, "Look at me go."
Only roll of sixes. How bad could it be?
Yeah. So I think.
Yeah. Okay. So purple is a bot. So
Yeah.
they probably
Yeah, they just bought it out.
didn't take a card because they went offline.
Okay, so now you're in a situation with two players, and they've both got a bonus, right?
Yep.
So you've got to be very aware. So in this situation, I'd be starting to look at picking off exterior positions. So I'd be looking at this 3 and this 2 and thinking, can I get away with getting rid of them? Because then it leaves blue completely on the right-hand side and very hard to make kills. And green's already done a very good job of making himself into one position. So in this position, I'm thinking about, can I get rid of blue's exterior positions somehow?
Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you I was not thinking about that at the time.
No, but that's something you would probably think about now, yes? Or you're not so worried about that?
So I think me now, I already wouldn't be in this board position at all.
Yeah? Where would you be?
I would have a third. I'd be in the bottom left.
Yeah?
I think I'd have some troops on my 3 in the top middle as well.
Probably.
Bottom right's good though.
Bottom right's good. I like where your 9 is as well. It's probably just a big stack.
Yeah, it's a bit too many troops.
Yeah. Okay, yep. So you're going to put lots of troops there. Do you hit the bot and use your 3? I would have thought about using your...
run away. Oh yeah, before I lose it, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dumb. Okay, so that was a mistake. There we go. That's a mistake. You don't advance forward and then pull back to the corner, leaving your stack locked into a single direction.
Yeah.
Leaving it where it was actually leaves it open to more directions.
So I think what you were thinking is, I want to hide in the corner. I want to be in a corner.
Sure.
That's what you would have been thinking. But this is pretty much the exact same spot as the corner, but you've got so many more options.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I probably would have just rolled the 3-on-1 and taken the 90% roll. And
Yeah,
if I lose I lose it.
Because it's the last territory in a bot con, and I'm going to lose it anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it keeps the bot weak, so you can be looking for the kill. Like, I think there's all sorts of advantages for rolling that 3-on-1. And if you don't get it, then you just roll the 7, and it's like, okay, what have you lost?
I think 3-on-1s were slightly worse too, though. So that's
but
that's
even
something
still,
to remember. It's likely that I never rolled 3-on.
So what? It was probably then 80%, I guess.
They became a lot better.
Yeah. I remember you talking about the change, like the change in balance splits.
Well, I didn't like it originally. You know what? No, the change I didn't like was the cards. They added the 12. Cards used to go up from 10 to 15, so you would have if you were in the 6th position, you'd get a 20.
Whoa, that's insane.
Yeah, it was insane, and I was using it very aggressively.
That's almost that would almost convince me to skip. That's a huge deal. And blue gets another great roll. Oh my god, this guy is running godlike, and he's still only got 3 more troops than Pete.
Do no wrong.
And so Pete is. I can tell you exactly what Pete's saying here. He's going, "Oh, the bot's going to trade in and hit that 4. You shouldn't have that 4 there."
No, don't do it.
Yeah. So the 3 dies. So
Yeah,
there was
might
an
as well.
opportunity.
Might as well have attacked with it while I had a chance.
Exactly. So there's an opportunity wasted.
And that was also a trade in, right? Or no?
No, it was
No,
just a hit.
never mind. Never mind. He just skipped. Yeah, we haven't seen a trade yet.
No. So we will see 20 on the first trade here in the first round.
No, I don't think this was earlier as well. This
Okay.
change happened. Maybe, but I think this change had already happened.
Okay.
Like when I
Oh.
started, it was
Yeah. Okay.
4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 20, I think. They added the 12.
So now Pete's got to be scared of that 6. So this is where I would think about opening the 3 position on the left. I would be a bit scared to add too many more troops on the right there.
Because I'm sandwiched between 2 bots.
Yes, correct. And then I'll just open a 3rd position. That's the reason I would open a 3rd position in this game. Potentially.
Well, look how stable that top right. You never see that. Like that's
this
nuts.
will blow up though.
Sure, but it hasn't yet.
Mm-hmm. But there is 3 bots in that area, so it is going to blow up. So I wouldn't be worried about this at all. Yeah, this wouldn't concern me in the slightest at this stage of the game. If it holds for another 3 rounds, then yeah, maybe it will worry me.
Well, what does Green have? Green has almost 15 troops on me, man.
Yeah.
But it's at least he's only in one place.
And he sets early.
Okay.
So what does he do?
Does that try to kill purple? Looks like he's gonna try to kill purple.
Yeah, I don't think this is worth it though.
He tries to kill purple badly.
Yeah, this is.
And he doesn't set.
So let's have a look at this. If he wanted to kill purple, you hit this 4, and then you don't split it. You hit the 1, and then the 1 up here, and come that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a mistake on Green's part. Like if he was going
also,
for this
you
kill,
manual roll the 5 on the 4 first. That's the first thing you do.
Absolutely.
You manual
100%.
roll the 5 on the 4 because now that 5 is going to be interior. You still stack where you stack, but that leaves your troops able to guard or push into orange on the right hand side because you're going to have to hit that bot.
Yeah. So there's a lot of improvement that Green could have done here. And this is a learning experience. So now he has to split again, and it's just a huge waste of troops.
A lot of splits, yeah.
Yeah. So now he's got like a 3 and a 4 that are kind of useless to him. He gets a good roll there, and he gets it. So now he doesn't get to trade in, and he is sitting on 4 cards. So he'll be on 5 cards. It's likely that the bot breaks him. The orange bot breaks him. Or that blue gets scared and breaks him. Or even Pete gets scared and breaks him. I don't know what your playstyle was back then.
Unlikely that I would do that.
I think it's unlikely as well, but...
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. I'm not that stupid. So he's sitting on 5 cards. He's in a very strong position. Why would I poke the bear?
Exactly.
I'm hiding in my corners. I'm hanging out as far away from everybody as I possibly can. This is the very classic Pete style ambush predator. Hang out, wait for people to hit each other, kill them, sweep up, right?
Yeah. So this is pretty predictable that blue is going to break green here.
Perfect. He pokes the bear for me.
Yeah. So Pete's here licking his lips, going, "You."
I'm very proud of myself.
Look at me go, he says. And now I would be very scared.
I just get to sit here and watch people kill each other. Deal D.
So yellow sets in. Ooh, that's a bit of a scary spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that 12 hitting my 9.
So I would have expected the bot to be over here more, but oof. Well, it hits you 3. That's kind of sad, but it's not the end of the world. And it completely moves out of there. So that's good, because now you're protected behind those ones.
Oh, it likes to attack, eh?
Yeah. So all these ones on the left-hand side protect Pete from the bot. So if Pete can, he's not going to attack these ones, because he doesn't want the bot to get anywhere near him.
All right. We said it. We get the 10.
Oh, and he goes for the 3. I like it. So you're going to go 50-50 here? Probably. And then probably attack 1 up 1. Or with the 15 on the right. Ooh. I think I would have attacked up 1, because the orange bot has shown it wants to go into that bonus down the bottom.
Yeah.
And the yellow bot looks like it's trying to expand. So I would be
So
much
I just
more
showed a set on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so green's going to get the 12. Green's going to take blue out of their bonus. And blue's going to be in 2 positions. I think I go for the kill on blue next turn. No,
because he's going to set in. So I think it depends
blue's
on
going
how
to
much
set. They haven't set yet.
damage
What does blue do? Yeah.
how much damage does blue do to green? Because
Who
I think
might
you
wind
could
up to
potentially
kill?
kill both of them if blue just goes absolutely ham on green here.
Right.
Because you're going to get the 20, right? Because blue's going to set in, get the 15, and then you're going to potentially set in and get the 20. Or you could get the 25 if orange sets in as well.
Yeah.
But you could lose your 15 if orange sets in. And that's what I would be scared of right now. If I was playing this game, the thing I'd be most scared of is orange setting in.
So you go hang out on the bridge there.
Yeah, that's why I said I would have moved the 15 up to the bridge. Because the bot has shown a big willingness to, go into this bonus. Okay, so blue is just going to go and just attack the bejesus out of green, maybe? Oh, no, he's just going to go for an extra bonus.
Oh, no, he's going to hit green. Come on. Who are you kidding?
Come on, do it. I'm just rooting for you now, Pete. So, I would have loved to see blue add some troops over on the left-hand side to try and make it life hard for green to kill him. Because they're obviously warring.
You knew he was going to hit him.
Yeah. Of course. But I'm just
Well,
saying, in general, like...
Might as well keep going now.
I want to talk about trying to improve everyone. I want to talk about everyone's position, not just your position.
Totally.
Okay. So now, yellow bot doesn't do anything too exciting. See, this is the other reason I would have liked to move the 15 up, because yellow doesn't have a set, so it's way less scary to be next to yellow rather than orange.
Well, it's a good thing Orange is an asshole, and he's going to break one of these guys for me. Hey, there we go. Thanks, Orange.
And this is the benefit of having...
Do I set?
See...
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going with this? We're killing somebody?
Who are you killing?
Killing Orange. Orange.
For 4 cards. Oh, pathing. You got it?
By the looks of things.
You got it? Yeah, okay. You get it. Pretty good rolls. Alright. But the problem is you don't trade in here. You've got 5 cards. The set's
Classic, progressive mistake.
Yeah.
So this is something you don't want to do in progressive. This is an error. This will get you killed. So I took out... How many troops did I have at the beginning of that turn?
So let's have a look.
Because I think I have the same.
Okay,
I think I'm flat in troops, right?
Okay, so 52. You start with 52 troops, and you take out 33.
No, but like what? Sorry, what did I have before the set? It was a 20 set, so I think I was
32.
Okay, 32.
So
okay.
35 plus 3 is 35.
Okay, I should be at 35 this turn. I make the kill, and I end the turn instead of holding 3 cards and 35.
4 cards.
I end the turn holding Instead of holding, I end the turn holding 5 cards and the same number of troops.
Yep. And the set is now 30.
Yeah.
And so if either blue or green have a set on 3, They just kill
I'm
you.
vulnerable.
You-
Yeah.
and you die, and they win the game. And for the sake of waiting one turn, hitting up, and then trading in, like, or you can trade in and wait one turn still. Like, you don't have to go for the kill. You can just be prepped and ready. Because it's likely that blue or green don't have a set, and you can go for them. So I don't hate this play against in a pub, but if you know there's someone decent in the game, they will punish you for this.
They will kill you. Yeah, I would never do this today.
Yeah.
I would never have made that kill like that. There's nothing in it for me.
Exactly.
I say the same.
Basically, you get one card. You get an extra card.
Sure. But I also scare the shit out of my opponents.
Yeah, and especially because you've shown a bit of speed now.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we're talking about in my pub. But these guys are greedy and just going for an extra bonus.
Well, he's feeding yellow to blue.
Yeah.
Does blue take it?
I think the way this game has gone, blue just attacks green.
I guess, yeah.
And I don't know
Blue should kill yellow, right? Blue should add to his 19, cut around my 2 territories, and kill yellow.
Yeah, I agree. I would do that. So I would use the 4 to hit
That's
the 5.
what blue should do.
Yeah. So you could use these troops to weaken these ones up the top.
A little bit.
Yeah, and then use the 19 and kill everything else. Probably come
And then he's
this way.
perfectly lined up to kill me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he just wins the game.
Blue could sweep. Blue could sweep from here. If he knew how.
But I think he's scared of green.
Oh, Krillza.
Oh my goodness. And he's just not doing it.
Oh, Krillza. What does he do?
Just defends his territory.
Does he choose this opportune moment to bot out? No, he hits green again.
he's just making your life easier.
Oh, fuck. I love it. I love the feed.
So you're getting 25 troops? So 25 on your 9. Like, even your 16's kind of blocked away. So I don't know what the numbers were then, but you'd have 7 here to hit this 3, and everything else on your 9. And you can path this pretty... it's actually not the easiest pathing in the world. I think I'd prefer to go through blue's 3.
It's easier for me to kill yellow. It's easier for me to kill yellow first and chain it into green. Yellow, green, blue.
Yeah.
Rather than kill green first.
I mean, yeah, that's very much true. Because you don't need that much. What's it, 24? So if you go like 30 or 32, make your 16 into 32. That's easy enough. And then, yeah. See, I don't like this. You've got everything on that bottom right territory. I'd make this 32, and go this way. Like, if you go from the 4 to the 1 to the 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 1, 11, 2, and then you've got enough troops over here to kill green. Because green's the easier kill. And I think that's just, like, the most efficient way to do it.
Let's see how I do it.
So that's a good start.
Look how fast.
Yeah, look at him.
Back when we had speed, you know? I think I killed blue.
Yeah, I think you do as well. Just because of
Anyway,
how
I'm
you...
lined up.
Yeah,
I'm lined up for it.
Do you have to put some on your 9, though?
Yep. How many? No, I'm killing green. I'm killing them.
Ooh, that's such a weird way to split it.
Yeah. It's almost like I wasn't as good at Risk.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's cool. It's interesting. It's interesting to see.
Yeah. Blue's surprised that they're about to lose the game. They're like, whoa, no way, man. Look how quick the card menu comes up, too.
Yeah. Well, that's way too many. That's way too many.
I also didn't have a scroll wheel on my mouse. Or emotes.
So, what's that? Nice. 7. So I would have 13, 14 there rather than 20.
You're doing math with the new belt.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm used to. Like, and I think people watching this now are going to have the new balance. So, but you're right. I mean, it does factor into your decision making at the time. GG.
Look at that fucking speed. Could you imagine if you had that speed today?
Oh, bro. I don't think I ever got to play with that speed.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss it so much.
Oh, that was a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I got to hold 5 cards and not die.
Wow, what's that like?
What is the let me see the sign off?
Yep.
Do I go to a rank screen or something?
Yep. So
Oh, I
2
do.
experts
Okay.
and
What was green?
don't know. Are we gonna see? Are you gonna move your face? Probably not.
No, probably not.
You probably tell us what it is though. Oh my god, look at this.
Grandmaster,
Oh,
571, yeah.
oh my
So I
god.
wasn't yet a top 500 GM.
Look at you go.
Cool. Pretty
Oh,
cool, eh?
yeah. That
Yeah.
was a fun little video. So if you guys are watching this when this comes out, you can go over to Pete's channel now, and I think by now he'll have his new 28 turns later up and loaded, so you can see how he plays it these days and see the different way he plays.
Very differently.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Well, we certainly don't see anyone holding those kind of bonuses. Holy fuck.
No, I can't imagine. I think the level of players is way better now.
Yeah,
In
it's
general.
almost like somebody spent a year plus of his life making daily videos teaching him how to play progressive, eh?
Yeah. Well, there's so many more resources now. Like there's way more people streaming on Twitch. There's more YouTube channels.
That's true. Twitch wasn't even a thing when I came around.
Yeah. So it's
Not the
cool.
risk.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Pete, and we'll sign off here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you, Mr. Kurlza.